This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and gonna do a real brief one on the Bethesda show. Overall, it was okay. Not a whole lot that stood out to me or that, wowed me, but they had a few things. They talked about the Elder Scrolls. They mentioned the mobile game called Blades, which is also coming to the Switch. They did talk about the Elder Scrolls Online and a new expansion coming out for that. Some new content that's going to be free for Fallout 76, including a Battle Royale mode for Fallout 76, which, okay. I guess everything has to have a Battle Royale mode. I don't know. Okay. They debuted a game called Ghost Tokyo. Looked interesting, although I would like to read and hear some more information about that. Also, Deathloop was another game that they showed that was a new entry into Bethesda's library. Gave a release date for Wolfenstein New Blood, July 26th. Also got a release date for Doom Eternal, which looked cool as fuck. November 22nd. This fall is going to be pretty packed with a lot of games, as usual. This, I guess you could say, probably the final year before the next console cycle starts. It's shaping up to be pretty damn solid. Let's see. They pretty much, that was about it. Oh, they announced Orion, which is a streaming service, which kind of weird. Everybody wants to do a game streaming service, I guess, and I guess this is their way of like setting up their own platform for it. Cool, I guess. Again, as I've said many times before about these streaming platforms, infrastructure needs to be able to handle all of this. It's nice that they have all these lofty goals for the 60 frames per second and 1080p or 4K for these streaming platforms, but at a show, it's not going to impress me that much because it's a controlled environment. Let's see it out in the wild. Seriously, would love for them to do that. And I think that was just about the gist of it. I mean, it wasn't really that much that was, at least in my opinion, worth going crazy over with Bethesda. One thing I do want to mention, shout out to Mr. Moshi and all the content creators that they had a part of their PSA segments where they talk about building communities and how gaming has changed people's lives and how it's affected them and helped them through different issues and whatnot in life. I thought that was a really, really cool touch to put in there. But really not much meat on that bone. So first day, technically not first day, but considered first day of E3. Pretty up and down, pretty much a mix of things. Again, we're giving grades. This is definitely just a C for Bethesda. Didn't do much as far as wow factor. Some interesting stuff, like I said, Deathloop and Ghost Tokyo, but they didn't really dig that deep into them, so need to know a little bit more about these new properties. Got to finally get the release date for Wolfenstein and Doom, so that was good. The Fallout 76 stuff, okay, cool. The expansion probably gonna be very, very exciting to people who are still into that game. I'm not sure how the Battle Royale thing is going to come off. I mean, it's just one of the others in the wild. That's how I look at it. And of course, being on Switch with that game wasn't that big. It's Bethesda was pretty meh this year. they've always kind of been really meant to me. But I'm sure if you're a fan of Bethesda, you probably saw something that really got your juices flowing, which is good. But for me, it was a show. That's pretty much how I see it. And the fact that I just went 5 minutes only on this shows that it didn't do that much to make an impression on me. But of course, you guys should tell me how you feel about it. Maybe it hits you in a different way. I would love to hear that. So with that being said, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Vegas, and I'm out. Deuces.